Have you ever imagined what would happen if Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber ever get back together? Both Selena and Justin Bieber seem to be having a tough post-breakup, with Justin's marriage with wife deteriorating and Selena still single after her heartbreak. It now looks like Justin Bieber wants to do the right thing by mending his relationship with his ex after numerous reports state that the baby singer can't get enough of the Disney star. So, what's going on in Justin Bieber's mind right now? Stay tuned and watch as we look at what the world thinks of these two reuniting. Fans have recently been fantasizing the idea that Justin Bieber may actually still have feelings for Gomez. However, this speculation does not come unfounded at all. In fact, plenty of social media users have been talking about it for quite a while now. One Twitter user exclaimed, "Justin Bieber is still in love with Selena Gomez. Don't ask me how I know. I have no tangible evidence. I just have a hunch." This particular tweet does not rule out the possibility that it was published without reasonable doubt. A lot of recent incidents and acts by Bieber indicate that he's simply not ready for Gomez to leave his life forever. While the baby singer has been married to Hailey Baldwin for 2 years now, the couple's chances of staying together are dwindling by the day. What else has Bieber done to show his feelings for Selena? The list might be longer than you expected. It was only a few weeks ago that a video circulated on the internet talking about Justin Bieber FaceTiming Selena Gomez. While it does appear that this was exactly what happened, it seems that Justin had been stalking Selena. And that too without Hailey Baldwin's knowledge. The video in question shows exactly that. However, this is not all, and according to Sun magazine, Justin Bieber reached out to Selena Gomez during lockdown in 2020. According to The Sun, Justin complained to Selena that his wife Hailey Baldwin is a little too obsessed with religion. This was reported to The Sun by a source exclusively. The Intention singer had an off-again, on-again relationship with Selena for years before he ended up marrying former lover Hailey Baldwin in September 2018. According to this report, Bieber had allegedly been calling her in a blast from the past. Considering his marriage to Hailey, he is unlikely to talk about his feelings publicly. However, according to the source of The Sun, Selena has moved on while Justin still wants to be friends. Not everyone was happy that The Sun reported this, though some fans took it to social media to call out the magazine for posting this article. According to Sun magazine, this is exactly what the informant told them regarding the current relationship between Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber. Selena has kept her distance from Justin, but he recently started contacting her again. He doesn't believe he should be cut off from those people he was closest to in his life, and he doesn't believe talking is cheating. He loves Hailey dearly, but he does complain about her sometimes, and Selena says it's sad. He feels she's a little too obsessed with religion sometimes. He basically feels like she has gone too far. This makes sense given Justin's public declaration just a year previously that he isn't particularly religious. However, Hailey, 24, is reported to be a devout Christian, which Justin claimed to have resented. Hailey Bieber reconnected with Justin Bieber through Hillsong Church and revealed that she had rediscovered God later in life. She told Elle magazine the following: "As I got older, it got harder to follow the church and the Bible because it felt very adult. I don't want to sound wrong, but it was boring." Jelena fans also seemed convinced that Justin had been keeping tabs on his ex. This was after Selena's HBO Max cooking show called Selena and Chef was spotted on the browsing list of her ex's TV, and it appeared in the background of an Instagram story posted by Bieber. Justin Bieber's album Justice, on the other hand, was only recently released. It was in March 2021 that fans first heard the band's music. It didn't take long for the audience to start scrutinizing the lyrics. In fact, some fans believe that one song in particular exudes a lot of Justin Selena vibes. Taking a close look at one of the song's verses, "I miss your touch some nights when I'm hollow. I know you crossed the bridge that I can't follow," Bieber sings in his song Ghost. The question is if he is hinting at missing Selena Gomez while he is also Hailey Baldwin's 2-year-long husband. While it may appear unconvincing, a better look look at the lyrics and everyone's thoughts regarding them can paint quite a picture in helping dissect Bieber's current scenario with his ex. It became clear that at least one line was able to raise some red flags among believers on the internet. It's not the only lyric about missing a loved one. Here's another one. Since the love that you left is all that I get, I want you to know that if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. The pop star croons in the chorus, I miss you more than life, and if you can't be next to me, your memory is ecstasy. Upon hearing this song for the first time, fans flooded Twitter to share their thoughts and speculate about whether or not Gomez was the inspiration behind the track. One tweet reads, Justin Bieber wrote Ghost about Selena Gomez. You cannot prove me wrong. Several other people on social media agreed. Those who have been closely observing Bieber and Gomez's most recent split in 2018 know more than well that Bieber is not here for anyone comparing his past relationship to his current one. Last year, for example, Bieber had taken to Instagram to completely slam a fan for saying that Jelena shippers need to bombard his wife's Instagram live with comments about how Selena is better. It was obviously seen and taken as something quite offensive by Bieber, who seemed to have a pretty severe reaction to this single tweet. This is what he said. This sad excuse of a human just encouraged people on video to literally go after my wife, telling people to say that my previous relationship was better, so on and so forth. Bieber wrote on his Instagram story at the time, I just wanted to share this so people can get an idea of what we face on a day-to-day. It is extremely hard to choose to take the high road. When I see people like this try and rally gather people to bully the person I love most in the world, it is not right. While Justin is taking precautions to avoid giving the wrong impression to his followers or the general public, the signs have grown too clear to ignore. Justin Bieber, who had dated and broken up with Selena at least 3 times prior to 2018, shocked his fans by announcing his marriage to Hailey Baldwin. And now, according to a recent report, it looks like music producer Scooter Braun could be partly responsible for Selena and Justin breaking up. Before, music manager Scooter Braun famously became the guy who led Taylor Swift to re-record and re-release her first 6 albums in order to take ownership of her work. He was the guy who discovered a 13-year-old Justin Bieber who was performing on YouTube before he became a global sensation. Now Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez's shared connection with Scooter Braun has allegedly contributed to the pair's beef. According to Business Insider, Taylor Swift was also appalled by the way Scooter Braun handled aspects of Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez's very public relationship prior to them crossing paths regarding her masters. Braun is reportedly a quasi-parental figure to Bieber since his career began, and the way in which the manager dealt with the 2 teens' romance was one of the reasons Swift went after Braun so hard. These claims are based on multiple sources close to Taylor Swift, but Scooter Braun's attorney, Marty Singer, is calling it ridiculous. Singer alleged that Braun has remained a positive relationship with Selena Gomez, along with pointing out that Swift and Braun remained friends in recent years. Whereas a Swift source slammed his comments, saying that it would have been the friendly thing to do to ask Swift if she was okay with him buying her entire life's work out from under her if they were in fact friends. But what do you think? Is Scooter Braun responsible for Jelena breaking up? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching!